Welcome to the recovery room. It was not my intention to talk about the common cold virus in this episode, but alas, here we are since I have succumbed to said common cold. I'm cancer physical therapy specialist Dr. Leslie Waltke, and to make the best of a bad situation, let's clear up some common myths about the common cold. Myth number 1. Being cold or cold and wet can make you sick. Wrong. Being cold and wet cannot make you sick. It just makes you, well, cold and wet. The rhinovirus or other viral microbes are what make you sick. Now, it is true that cold viruses are more active in the winter as they tend to survive better in cooler and less humid conditions. Another cold weather issue that benefits the common cold is human proximity. In cold weather, we tend to be indoors together more, allowing the virus to spread from human to human easier. Myth number 2. Vitamin C, zinc, and products like Airborne can prevent the common cold. Wrong. They cannot. There may be some mild evidence that they may slightly impact the length or severity of the symptoms, but they will not prevent anything. Myth number 3. Milk or milk products increase mucus. They do not. As a matter of fact, there is no evidence that anything you eat or drink can cause more mucus. Dehydration, however, can cause thickening of the mucus, so stay hydrated. Myth number 4. Antibiotics will end or shorten a cold. Wrong. Antibiotics work on bacteria, not viruses, making them completely useless tools for helping colds. Now let's talk about how to protect yourself from getting sick with the common cold. According to the CDC, the Center for Disease Control, the rhinovirus can live on surfaces such as counters, keyboards, elevator buttons, railings, doors, and even our cell phones for up to 48 hours, and they can survive on our skin for up to 3 hours. These viral microbes then can enter our bodies through our mucous membranes of our mouth, nose, and eyes. So your primary mode of protection is wash your hands, and wash your hands. There is also evidence that people that chronically get less than 6 hours of sleep a night are also at increased risk for getting colds. So make sure you are getting enough sleep. And if for some reason you need to be around a sick person, maintain a distance as best you can of at least 6 feet. Because when someone coughs, sneezes, or even just talks, they disperse microbes for up to 6 feet. Now, what does not help? Going to work when you're sick. According to the Archives of Environmental and Occupational Health, if just one employee goes to work sick, germs cover more than 50% of all communal areas in that office within 4 hours. Going to work sick does not make you brave, nor does it make you a great employee. So please stay home. So now I'm going to take the advice of the CDC and get some fluids, wash my hands, and crawl into bed. Good night from the recovery room.